we should let it rejoin its mom.
Yeah,
So
it's sad.
maybe that'll be for some other time, but this is part of this plant. But
Okay.
anyways, moving on. Back to another video here on our channel. So today we are going to be doing the long-awaited plant tour, and it's a bit of an odd setup. I hope you guys can see me in the first plant we're going to be talking about today so I guess we can get started with the video. So first to here, right here we have this snake plant, or it's also called a sansevieria. This was actually my aunt's plant, and then she gave a part of it to us, and so now we have a snake plant here growing in this lovely pot that we actually got from this place that we always wanted to buy pots from, but we never had the chance to until now. And I think it's imported from Mexico, and so it has all these lovely colors with red, yellow, green, blue, shiny and matte in some areas. And so this plant has been doing very well for the past, how many months have we had this? 4 months, 5 months, around those kind of like time spans, but it's been doing very well. This whole entire part is actually a new part of the plant, so this was grown under our care, and I think it grew around a month ago. And it has a little baby here. If I don't know, my mom wants to like look at that, but there's a little baby here, and that also just grew around 2 weeks ago. And it's doing pretty well for now, being that it's going to be winter time, but let's not let them hear that. So moving on to the next plant. Okay. So we actually can't move on to the next plant because this is a chunk of this plant. But so I took it out because I was like, oh yeah, it's just one leaf and blah blah, and it's right here, and it's in this little pot by itself, so I can say it's a little baby, but not really little. It's the child of this plant. So it's been, I don't know, it's been quite sad lately. I don't know what we're doing wrong.
I think we should put it somewhere here.
Yeah, I think maybe we should let it rejoin its mom.
Yeah,
so
it's sad.
maybe that'll be for some other time, but this is part of this plant. But
okay.
Anyways, moving on. And so the next plant is actually, I think, the plant that we've had for the longest. This is called a Pothos, a golden Pothos, but as you can see, it doesn't have too much of the gold anymore. This part is what makes it a golden Pothos, and so here it's just green. But I think I still like it. So it's been doing quite well. A few months ago, it was actually doing quite terribly. It wasn't growing at all. But then we moved it to a new spot, and we gave it more fertilizer, and so now it's doing very well for being our oldest plant. So let's take you to the other. Okay, so here's a really big plant that our aunt also gave us. This is a giant peace lily, and so we repotted it this summer, and I think we only had five leaves on it, and then all of a sudden it started to grow a lot.
It needs water?
Yeah, I think it needs water. I didn't water it for, I guess, a week. I mean, that's fine. You just have to make sure you water it when it looks droopy like this. But see, if it's putting out another new leaf in the middle, I hope that will come out as big as these ones. But it's been very happy lately. I don't know if you guys want to see the rest of the plants that we have here. This is a little kitchen plant area, but so I guess we can just go through them quickly. That is our parlor palm. For the longest time we didn't know what name it had, but it's also growing another new leaf. That had like 3 leaves when we repotted it. This is a ponytail palm. It used to be quite more sad than it does look right now, but as you can see, it has new growth over there, and it's really pretty. And here's also another giant peace lily. It's the little baby that came from the one that I showed you earlier. We have a money plant there that also quite looks a bit sad at some points, but it put out 3 full leaves. This is my mom's anthurium. She got that from her workplace, and I've been waiting to get one from her, and so this is the one that she gave us. And so here, this is a little jade plant from my aunt as well. And so my mom's like struggling to let you guys film this plant, but this is a I think Thanksgiving cactus, and so it also has been growing quite well lately. And here's our little fish pot that I will keep. More of those jade plants. I need to take care of it a bit a bit more because it does look quite sad. So alright. Okay, so now we're moving on to my room. These are also part of the jade plants that you guys saw earlier. They're succulents, and I don't know if you can see well, but it has little babies on it. And so I'm just like growing those. And next we have what's left of my string of rubies. I accidentally overwatered it, and so it... Okay, next.
So what's the next one?
So the next plant is actually this plant. My friend named Patrice, she named it Dizzle. And then Dizzle, I overwatered her, and so I had to remove her old leaves. She used to be very big, but now she's a bit tiny. But now she has 2 roots, which is, I mean, an improvement from last time. And that's Dizzle right now. So behind her, we have a lemon tree that I decided to grow this summer. And so now it also lost a bit of its old leaves, but it's still doing pretty well. This is a money plant. That is from the money plant that we have downstairs. I chopped it up, and so now this is its baby, its sister. But so it's been doing quite well as well. And next we have a pilea, or a friendship plant, that we got at this one store when we went to go get another plant. And so it's been doing, it looks a bit droopy, but I mean, I think it's doing quite well. I just watered it, so. Next, I'll just bring this out so you guys can see it better. Here's a baby snake plant that I also got from my aunt's snake plant when we repotted it. It was growing on the side of the pot, so we decided to just take it and grow it on another pot. Also, yeah, these cat planters, yeah, they look cute. It looks like it's staring at it, but next we have more of the silver peperomias that I showed you guys in the Value Village not plant haul, clothes haul. And so I put it in water, and I hope that it's going to do a bit better than what it was doing when I put it in soil, because it rotted a little bit, so I had to transplant it there. And here's another cat. I know there's a lot of cats in my plant corner here in my room. But so here are some pilea leaves that I put in water, as well as a heartleaf philodendron that I'm just propagating, so I will be able to potentially get some baby plants. But next we have a philodendron micans. It's actually quite velvety. I don't know if my mom wants to feel this off camera later, but it's really velvety. I need to water it, but you can see it has like one leaf and another one in there, and it's growing a new one. And next we have a cutting of my Marble Queen Pothos that my mom will show you guys later. Okay, so now we have the bamboo plant that I put in water. It's also doing quite well. It has a new leaf over there. But this is the same plant that we got when I got the friendship plant I showed you guys earlier. And next we have a rubber tree, another rubber tree from that leaf. And
can you take it? Show it.
Oh, this one. So here is, you can see that there's a little drawing on top of it. So this was a plant that I got from my friend named Alexa as well, and she gave it to me for my birthday, and she also put one of my caricature drawings of myself. I know it's a self-portrait, but it doesn't look like me at all. So we're gonna disregard that. But
so what's the other one there?
Here? Oh, this was supposed to be where this sits. So it's like, let me just put it back to where it is, because I checked it earlier and I need to clean up there. So next, here is a philodendron Birkin that I had for a while. You can see like the patterns, and it looks very pretty, right? So there's one of that. I think we can give that to someone.
What is this? Sorry.
Oh, we gotta be careful with this one, because this one likes to jump out of its pot. So here is a bear paw succulent. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has little claws over there, and now has, I think, 6 new leaves. It's doing quite well, right? It's one of my little succulents. There we go. So here is our pride and joy. I took a cutting out of the golden pothos that we had downstairs, and so now it's doing really well. If you guys,
that's a gold one.
If you guys want to see it in a better light, you can see that it has more gold than the one downstairs.
Yeah, it is.
And so now it has a new leaf, and it's really pretty, and it's in my mom's green pot. So that's a success of a propagation. Next, we have a plant I got for my
Where did you
birthday.
put those things in?
Oh, where? This?
Yeah.
Oh, because I put it so it can have more humidity inside.
Uh-huh.
And so here is apparently a rare plant that my friend
What is
got for
that?
me. It's called a white knight philodendron.
Mhm.
And so now it's putting out a new leaf. It's supposed to be like green and with white specks, but it doesn't have that yet. And
then
next we also
that's
have,
another snake. That's the little one that we had before.
yeah, this is the one that you picked out.
Yeah.
So now here is also another one of our pride and joys. It's a tough lady sansevieria. It's a snake plant that my mom got for us when we went to the place that gives us our what's it
The
called,
one in
our
Malta?
vegetable gardens.
Mhm.
Yeah, so here we have a
What's the
massive
name of the
it's a
thing?
tough lady
No,
sansevieria.
the
Oh, it's called Jade
yeah,
Gardens.
Jade
Yeah,
Gardens, yeah.
that's where we got this plant, and so right now
It's
it's
just a little one last
yeah,
time,
it's
see?
like if you guys can
And it
imagine.
was a baby also before.
Yeah, and I gave that one away. But if you guys can imagine this plant without these leaves,
Mhm.
that was how big it was before,
Okay.
and then so it grew a lot during
So
the
what's
summer.
next one then?
So next, if I can just put that back. So that's another Birkin.
Let me see. Okay.
Yeah, that's
That's
another. So now let's move on to this other cat. I know there's yeah, once again a lot of cats, but it's a pink cat this time. So here
What
we
is
have
that one?
here. Oh yeah, I grew it in what's called water. It's a mini monstera or a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. It's a quite a long name. And then this is a sad pink princess. So I'm trying to put it in the water because it wasn't doing well in the moss. So that was also
Maybe
given
we'll
to me.
just put it in our video, the names.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing
Yeah.
that you're mentioning.
Yeah,
So that's the one.
that's another Birkin. it's really pretty, right, with the stripes.
Okay.
So next we have a
It's a golden photo.
no. This one is this one is a marble queen Pothos. So I'll help you when you're spelling out all these things because they're quite long names. But so it's gone really big, right? And next we have this plant. It's in water right now. It's getting watered right now. And so
Okay, the Thanksgiving thing.
yeah, it's a Thanksgiving cactus again, part 2. So yeah,
It's the
that's
babies from that
yeah.
thing.
And then here is a Tradescantia.
What is this thing?
Nana?
The sun.
Yeah, it's a pink plant. It's supposed to be pink.
Pink. The thing in
But-
there, the white ones.
Oh, it's perlite. That's where you put like it's because plants are supposed to root better in that. So now we have leaves that aren't pink anymore. They're just white. So I don't know what happened, but this is also another Tradescantia nana.
Very good.
And I think that's all of my plants. So those are all of my plants. I know that there's a lot, but so I think we're gonna have to give some away. But thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me going through all of our plants, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you and God bless. Bye!